Yo, they call me Pop Smoke. Bashar Jackson. That's the name they wrote on the death certificate anyway. From Canarsie streets to the top of the charts, they back down quick, real quick. See, they want to tell you about the drill beats, the booming 808S, the whoop. They want to show you the sold out shows, the designer drip, the flexing, but they ain't lived it. They ain't felt the cold steel, the empty promises, the eyes watching, waiting. They ain't felt the bullet. I did. I came up rough. Brooklyn grit, that's what they called it. Trouble followed me like a shadow, even when the lights were bright. I wanted the world, and for a minute I had it. Welcome to the party, they screamed. Dior, they rapped along. But the party don't last forever. But some stories ain't meant to be understood. Some stories are just gone. This is mine.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to Deadly Rhymes, where we're diving deep into the raw reality of the rap game. Think it's all platinum records and packed stadiums? Nah, we're talking about the other side of the mic. The streets where legends are born, and sometimes fall. How many rappers have we lost too soon? From coast to coast, the game changes, but the risks remain. From east to west, the struggle is real. Artists pour their souls into music reflecting harsh realities. But sometimes, those realities bleed off the page and into their lives. But sometimes, that reality catches up. Deadly Rhymes ain't about glorifying danger, it's about understanding it. We're peeling back the layers, showing you the full picture, the fame, the fortune, and the fall. We're exploring the stories behind the music, the lives on the edge, battles fought on wax and in the streets. Each screen tells a story. Each story shapes the culture. This is more than music. It's a movement, a lifestyle, sometimes a battlefield. Join us as we delve into Deadly Rhymes, where the beats are sick, stories are real, and stakes are higher than ever. We're not just observers. We're taking you into the heart of the game. Subscribe now and hit that bell. You don't want to miss this. Every episode drops truth, uncovers secrets, and keeps it 100% real. Let's get into it. Deadly Rhymes, where the truth drops harder than the beat. The rise of Pop Smoke was a supernova, a bright flash of talent that illuminated the hip-hop world, only to be tragically extinguished far too soon. His raw energy, his distinctive voice, and his undeniable charisma made him a star on the rise. But his story is more than just a tale of musical success. It's a story of a young man from Brooklyn navigating the complexities of life, ambition, and ultimately, tragedy. Bashar Barakah Jackson, the man behind the moniker Pop Smoke, was born and raised in Canarsie, Brooklyn on July 20th, 1999. His upbringing was tough, marked by challenges and brushes with the law. But amidst the struggles, there was a spark, a drive that would eventually find its outlet in music. Pop Smoke's foray into music wasn't a lifelong ambition, it was almost accidental. In 2018, while accompanying his friend to a recording session, he decided to try his hand at rapping. He laid down a verse over a beat he found online and something clicked. The raw talent was undeniable. That spark ignited a fire. Pop Smoke's unique sound, a blend of drill music with his own distinctive flair, quickly gained traction. His breakout hit, Welcome to the Party, became an anthem, its gritty energy resonating with the streets and beyond. Pop Smoke's rise was meteoric. He became a leading figure in the Brooklyn drill scene, his music echoing the realities of his environment, the struggles, the aspirations, and the undeniable swagger. Tracks like Dior and War solidified his position as a force to be reckoned with.
You expected a heartfelt plea, didn't you? Some emotional manipulation to get you to subscribe? Nah, just kidding. If you liked it, like it. If you want to share it, share it. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you don't, well, you're missing out. But who am I to judge your questionable take?
Yo, many men, that's a real story, straight from the heart of the streets. I ain't never been the type to lie in my music, you know? I kept it real, told it how it was. This track, it's about the struggle, the grind, the constant hustle just to survive. Growing up in Brooklyn ain't no fairy tale. It's concrete jungles, sirens wailing, and shadows lurking around every corner. You gotta be tough, gotta be smart, gotta have your crew behind you. That's what Many Men is about: brotherhood, loyalty, that bond that keeps you alive in this concrete jungle. The beat, man, that's pure fire. It's like the streets themselves, raw and gritty. When I heard it, I knew I had to spit some realness over it. The words just flowed out, straight from the soul. Many Men ain't just a song, it's a testament to where I came from, the life I lived. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, you gotta have your people by your side. That's what kept me going. That's what kept me strong. This track, it's for the streets, for my crew, for everyone who knows that struggle. It's a reminder that we in this together, through thick and thin. That's the real meaning of Many Men.
Drop your hottest rhymes in the comments. The most fire verses will be featured in a 30-second YouTube short.
He collaborated with established artists, further expanding his reach and influence. His energy was infectious, his presence commanding. Pop Smoke was not just a rapper, he was a personality, a voice that spoke to a generation. But the story of Pop Smoke was not destined for a long and prosperous trajectory. On February 19, 2020, just as his star was burning brightest, tragedy struck. He was killed in a home invasion in Los Angeles, a senseless act of violence that cut his life short at the age of just 20. The loss was devastating. The music world mourned the loss of a young talent, a rising star who had so much more to offer. His death served as a stark reminder of the senseless violence that plagues our society, a violence that often claims the lives of young black men.
Corey Walker, the final defendant in the 2020 murder of rapper Pop Smoke, apologized for his role in the crime before receiving a 29-year prison sentence in a Los Angeles courtroom on Friday. Walker, 24, pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and home invasion robbery, admitting he drove the group of juveniles to the rented Airbnb where Pop Smoke, whose real name was Bashar Jackson, was killed. In court, wearing an orange jail uniform, Walker expressed deep remorse for his unforgivable actions. Even though the Jackson family isn't here in court today, I would like to sincerely apologize, Walker stated, acknowledging that no apology could undo the loss of a life. He also apologized to his own family and community for the pain and embarrassment caused. Walker thanked his defense attorneys for helping him avoid a life sentence without parole, which he faced under the original murder charge. He pledged to steer clear from negative behavior and begin his road to rehabilitation. Walker was the only adult charged in the case. His 3 juvenile accomplices, aged 15, 16, and 17 at the time, stormed Jackson's rental home, seeking cash and jewelry he had displayed on social media. Jackson, 20, was ambushed and fatally shot while showering. Prosecutors emphasized Walker's central role in the crime, describing him as the mastermind ringleader. They stated he conducted surveillance on the home, organized transportation, and provided the firearm used in the shooting. Walker also admitted to selling Jackson's stolen Rolex for a mere $2,000. Deputy District Attorney Hillary Williams, who prosecuted all 4 defendants, noted that Jackson's family chose not to submit a victim impact statement, finding the task too painful. She hoped the sentencing would bring some closure to the family, friends, and fans, acknowledging the enduring impact of the tragedy. Pop Smoke's mother, Audrey Jackson, expressed gratitude for the resolution of the case but stressed that her grief remains. "It's over for everybody, except for me. This never ends for me," she said, highlighting the permanent loss of her son. The juvenile shooter, who confessed to the killing, received a 50-year-to-life sentence, though he will be released at age 25 due to California juvenile law. The other 2 juveniles also received sentences in juvenile court. Walker's defense acknowledged his awareness of the weapon, but claimed he instructed the juveniles not to shoot, suggesting they use a vase for self-defense. They stated Walker assaulted the shooter upon learning of the killing. His defense lawyers maintained that the plea deal was the best outcome for their client, despite the lengthy sentence. He really is taking a big blow here, but I think his apology is heartfelt. He genuinely is remorseful. He never wanted this to happen, said defense attorney Kellen Davis.
Though his life was tragically short, Pop Smoke's impact on music and culture is undeniable. His music continues to be streamed and celebrated. His energy still resonates. He may be gone, but his legacy lives on. Pop Smoke's story is a reminder of the fragility of life, the fleeting nature of fame, and the enduring power of music. He was a young man with a dream, a talent that shone brightly for a brief moment, leaving an indelible mark on the world.